It doesn't really matter if you live in a hot or a cold climate. Feeling cold in your feet could be indicating that there's something wrong with your body or how it functions. I've seen how people complain about how much cold they might feel even during the summer. Some sleep with socks every night and others feel uncomfortable all day long. They can't seem to shake off that terrible sensation of feeling cold in their feet, no matter what they do. So in today's video, I'll reveal 5 top reasons why you might be experiencing cold feet and how to reverse it naturally and effectively. Hey guys, Dr. Gus here, naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of drlandevar.com. In this channel, as a conventional doctor, treat my patients through natural medicine before recurring to the use of pharmaceutical drugs. So if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing and press that bell down below to see notifications and be the first one to watch new video. If you need important quality supplements for your disease, visit drlandevar.com and stay till the end of this video. I'm going to share some tips and video links related to this topic. Feeling cold in our feet may be the body's normal response to temperature changes, but it can also sometimes be related to a medical condition that needs some treatment. Suffering from cold feet can most of the times find its root cause in diseases like thyroid function or malfunctions, diabetes, anemia, and other causes. Every single one of these conditions that, if not treated soon enough, can worsen not only the condition in your feet itself, but also kidney function, liver function, and other organs as well. The secret lies in knowing what are some of the most common causes of feeling cold in your feet and what you can do about them before it's too late. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal 5 top reasons why you might be experiencing cold feet and how to reverse this naturally and effectively. Number 1, poor circulation. Poor circulation is one of the most common causes of feeling cold in your feet. You see, circulation is in charge of not only taking blood down there, but also warmth and nutrients to every single part of your body. Now, sometimes when the temperature changes outside and it drops, your body usually works to get everything that is warm to that very core it has, to your chest. The blood vessels in your extremities constrict to limit circulation and put everything into the center part of your body. In this case, for example, your brain, your heart, your lungs, and internal organs are much more important than your extremities. This is why sometimes your toes, your feet, your ears, and your nose lose some of that circulation and become cold to the touch even. In this case, this is normal. If this is happening to you, especially when it's cold outside, be aware that this is something that should be happening and this is actually healthy. It's entirely normal. If you need something natural that, regardless if it's cold or hot outside, will help you maintain an excellent overall temperature, look for Appleizer and Metathyroid from Finland at drlandevar.com. Number 2, poor thyroid function. If you're sensitive to cold and you feel cold all the time, especially in your feet, you might have a thyroid condition. You see, the heat produced in our bodies is a byproduct of burning of calories. The thing is that these calories are burnt because the thyroid tells them to do so. Thyroid hormones are the ones in charge of dictating how fast your metabolism should be working. In other words, your thyroid tells your cells how much fat they should be burning and how much heat they should be producing. And this is why having low thyroid hormones can cause you to be colder than usual. And most of the times, obviously, is the cause of feeling cold in your hands and feet. By the way, another common symptom I see very often with people who have thyroid problems is that they're usually a lot more sensitive to cold than most of the population. Now, luckily, all of this can be solved quite easily. Simply find yourself a good quality formula that contains iodine, something like Metathyroid from Finland that you can find at drlandevar.com. Number 3, you might have diabetes. Diabetes is probably one of the worst conditions responsible for having cold feet. People with diabetes may be at a risk of circulatory problems. You see, the increase in sugar and cholesterol slowly damages the flow of blood to areas the body needs with circulation and is most vulnerable. This is basically why diabetic patients will have their toes and their feet amputated, because things are not being under control. They usually start feeling cold in their feet, not knowing that what is really happening is a reduction of circulation, of blood flow, and nutrient administration. Now, some people would argue that the worst part about diabetes is not only circulation, but also the nerve damage combined to it. Diabetic patients frequently suffer from neuropathies due to the lack of circulation, and these nerves get damaged, causing other symptoms with no return. This can generate sensations of pain, of hot, of feeling cold, and everything just goes out of whack. This is where, along with feeling cold, other symptoms may include, for example, numbness, tingling of the feet, and much more. So if you're experiencing any of these symptoms of nerve damage and you feel cold in your feet, this might be a cause of a neuropathy or a lack of circulation. If you need something effective that can help you improve and repair nerve damage and blood sugar control, look for Neuromatrix, Metaglucose, and multivitamin from Finland at drlandivar.com. Very, very important to consider. Nerve damage can be a cause of feeling cold in your feet. Number 4, you might be anemic. Anemia is the last condition anyone thinks about having, but believe me, it's very, very common. Our bodies tend to get used to being anemic over time, and sometimes we don't realize that the last thing we would think is happening is anemia. Feeling cold in your feet could be a sign of anemia. This basically means that the body doesn't have enough red blood cells to fuel the tissues on your feet, and obviously does not have enough oxygen to generate energy and heat. It may also mean that the red blood cells you have are not entirely healthy. They might not be capable of taking oxygen from your lungs onto your feet, and obviously you will feel the effects of that. Now, independently, if you suspect or not that you might be having anemia, you should be taking some type of vitamin source or mineral that could help you improve any type of anemia or anemic condition in your body. So for example, try to eat healthy meats frequently. B vitamin sources, vitamin C, iron, very important. If you need a good quality supplement that contains every single vitamin and mineral you need for anemia, and not only that, but everything in the human body, along with 42 different fruit and vegetable extracts, look for multivitamin from Finland at drlandivar.com. Number 5, Raynaud's syndrome. This is probably the most serious health condition in this group of symptoms of having a cold feet. Raynaud causes the body to overreact to cold. When the temperature drops, for example, your fingers and your toes might feel numb and frozen. They might sometimes even change colors, first pale, then blue, and then cause serious conditions. As they warm up, you might be feeling stinging sensations, or even you might see them turning red. Cold weather, air conditioning, or stress and anxiety can bring about these attacks and these symptoms. If you have Raynaud's, it's very important to check with a doctor and see what the condition or how bad it is to be able to treat it before it's too late. And help out the channel by giving it a thumbs up and sharing with your friends and family. If you have any questions, leave your comments down below. I'll be happy to assist you. If you need quality supplements for your disease or line up point, visit drlandivar.com and check out these other videos related to this topic and have information that might prevent a serious health condition in the future. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you soon.